Yo, what up, Ezra? Thank you for tuning in. You caught me just starting a really cool version of Batman, but not the Telltale kind. We can switch to Telltale Batman now if you want, but I think you might also like at least the beginning of what I was about to do here. It's up to you though, as long as you get to me in a reasonable amount of time before I go through the menus at my own very slow, distracted pace. Alright, I checked chat one more time. I did not see any objections, so we'll at least see the opening cutscene for this. It's called Cold Cold Heart, so it could be referring to a couple different people. It's very neat and metaphorical that way. I had to stop myself from saying cool.
People caring for people. Compassion.
Wayne
That's the
Foundation Humanitarian
Gotham
of the
was
Year.
built on.
I
And
put
I
my
have
name on that
proudly
plaque,
built
so he better not
Gotham
misuse
on
it.
that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce,
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
He really
We'll
does
change
have
it
that
together,
kick a
right?
Chad jaw going on.
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way, please.
I think this version of Bruce Wayne is that guy from the meme.
Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Whew. Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Ice explosions are really cool. They should happen more often. We should invest into ice bombs. Usually it's all about fire and shockwaves. Should be about instantly freezing people. Mr. Freeze does something here that I quite like. He just fucking bitch slaps him into the air and freezes him in midair. It would really suck to be that one particular guy.
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say it earlier, but this is not the Telltale game. You just caught me starting this by coincidence. This is the Arkham game. This is the DLC campaign for Arkham Origins. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, got him.
The second season of Telltale Batman has the same art style.
Cowards afraid of an old
Same
man.
art style as
Just
the
take it easy.
first season. I mean,
Hope that vase wasn't worth something.
alright, let's see how quickly I can embarrass these people as Bruce Wayne. I can't do the special combo takedown. That sucks. This will take a few seconds longer. I'm gonna speed run the hell out of this
Are you
DLC
okay?
until
I've
I
been through worse.
hear from you that you want to
These are
switch to
Penguin's men. What do they
Telltale
want with
Batman
Ferris?
Season 2.
I'm not sure.
So let me know whenever
They
you
went
want to
by
do that.
Someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris
I
before
like the
they
look
do.
of Mr.
Well, you're
Freeze,
no use to us
or I
dressed
guess
like
more
that.
specifically
You
I
need to
like
put on your other suit.
his mech in
The
this
closest
game.
entrance to the Batcave
It's
is
very
from the
like
start.
big and bulky and imposing, and it really lends to his more aggressive personality in this game.
Bruce, do you have a minute?
Someone said an iceberg just appeared.
You want to see Telltale
exploded in
Batman?
the
Okay, we can do
ballroom.
that.
I need details.
Luckily,
What
we just
happened? Who do you think?
hit a
Where's
save
Fer-
point. Let's go ahead and exit. And load up the next thing. The second season is called Batman: The Enemy Within. And the .exe file is just named Batman 2, which I really appreciate. This is my first time starting the game up, so hopefully it doesn't have to load any shaders or do anything. Let's check settings before we start. I'm assuming you want subtitles. If you don't want them, let me know and I can turn them off. Let's crank all that shit up to ultra. I think that we tried crowd play on the previous one, but with the lag for the stream, it didn't seem to work. But I can try this if you want. Let me know if you want me to try setting that up. Let's continue our story. I'm curious though what the game considers the default choices. Let's import a save. My backstory is complete. That was fast. That's the best kind of origin story. Episode 1, The Enigma. God knows who the villain will be here. Alright, I'll start it, but if you want me to go back to try out crowdplay, let me know. Could be interesting. Let's up the brightness just a little bit. Don't tell the game devs, but it's just slightly more than barely visible. Do we not get green bat tech? I like the green color. I don't know. Of these very specific and random 4 colors. You have a favorite between blue, purple, yellow, and red? You know, it's just a feeling so far, but for what it's worth, even the main menu seems to be running smoother than the first season / first game did. I wonder if there were more color options in the first season. I don't remember, but I also don't remember caring so much. I'm guessing you don't have an opinion, Ezra, which is valid. Leaves it up to me to decide. So should I do blue, red, yellow, purple? I think the yellow looks terrible. So the yellow is out. It leaves 3 options. Maybe blue would be the most unobtrusive, although the purple does have a pretty good vibe to it, like a cool aesthetic energy. And the red has the most menacing factor, I guess. Maybe I'm just going more blind, but it looks orange to me. Oh, you thought you typed it? No big deal. I appreciate you retyping it. And I appreciate you wanting me to do what I like most, but I like the blue as well. Let's go with blue. We'll beat up the Riddler with blue fists. Still mostly gray and black fists, but they might like light up at some point. Riddler might see a flash of blue and associate that with pain. If you didn't know, by the way, this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how we play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives
Oh
for
god,
me.
Bruce is
They
on his
became
bullshit
my
again.
heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the
I
shadows.
wonder if Bruce's
And
monologues
everything
drive
I thought I
Alfred
knew
to
about
drink.
myself
I wonder if he would
changed
be
forever.
perfectly healthily sober without
The
that.
children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
MF is talking like we did not just see this the other day.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public
I guess he
partnership
wasn't
between the police
commissioner last time.
and the Batman. He praised
Was
the
he not
mysterious
commissioner? He was
vigilante
giving
for his
orders.
sacrifice, describing
He was
him
commissioning.
as essential to the security of the city. Things are
I don't
looking
know,
up,
correct me if I
citizens.
have the
After
wrong
the
impression.
long, dark winter comes the thaw.
I like it when Riddler
Now,
mixes
if
up
only the
custom
Knights could
toys.
win a game, everyone would be happy.
I hope he's a cross between like Jim Carrey and the Arkham Riddler. I love the Arkham Riddler. I think it's like the definitive version of the character, but I could go for
Rumi
a touch
Mori,
of Jim
import-export
Carrey
bandit, one-time
goofiness.
Pipex CEO, international arms
They call me
dealer.
a one-time
The world
Pipex
sees Mori
CEO.
as a legitimate
Barely
businessman,
know her.
a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of
That
innocence.
joke was good.
A
People laugh
masterful
at it because I'm a
performance.
billionaire.
I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that
See,
long.
I imported Alfred's
does he
eye
forget who
injury.
he really is?
I
Do you think,
made him
Master Bruce?
re-experience that pain.
Must be hard to stay true
This
to
game
yourself.
already looks way better than Season 1. We all hide our true selves.
We all wear masks.
See, I
in
started
public.
doing that because
Every
it's
day
cool.
is 1,000.
But then everyone else started doing it
Perhaps,
because it's cool.
but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD
I stream at 30 FPS, so I don't know if it comes through on
meaning that if he's doing
stream
arms
on
deals
Twitch or
in
YouTube.
Gotham,
But
They
this
have
game
them on
runs
the
at a
casino
clean 60
floor.
FPS.
I need to find
I
a
don't
way to
think
hear
the
what
first game
Mori's
was that
saying.
smooth.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Something with a microphone,
The
probably
Mac
that thing.
computer can
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
This is Watch Dogs. We
encrypting
can
your signal.
look at something and
Last
hack
thing we
it.
want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a
I like
badge.
that Alfred is
It's
my
only a
Watch
matter of
Dogs
time
guy.
before he gets too chatty.
He looks at phones and hacks them for me.
Try to blend in.
And then he gives me kisses still. And then I shoot him in the eye because it's funny. And he puts on an eye patch
So, I've been sitting over there
and
wondering,
gives me more kisses.
what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover, shush.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You?
I like how it reminds us that silence is an
What
option.
are you doing here?
I would probably do more silence if you
Stop me if you've
didn't
heard this
not
one
want to see it.
before.
I think it's
I
hilarious
begin
to
and have no
just be
end.
silent in these games.
And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't
Have you ever watched an all silence playthrough of a Telltale game?
arrangement is over.
It's pretty
Death,
comedy gold.
Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think
Alright,
that's
woman next to
Riddler.
me. You want to be the new Robin? Go punch that guy. Go punch the terrorist.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
This is how you meet me outside. That would be
You
funny.
think
Come
your
with me. Hell
gibberish
yeah.
intimidates
Be my new Robin.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
First, put this mask on.
No one threatens
Then
me in
punch
my
this
own
terrorist.
casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
I don't know what your obsession is with the silence
An easy
dialogue
one.
option in every game is.
What
Because it's
question can
funny.
you never answer yes to?
Because it's pretty
I don't give a
hilarious.
crap.
in
Let's
my
go.
Smooth brain opinion.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
And funny things are worth doing, because I'm the Joker. That was pretty impressive.
Now,
That
Let's
thing
get
that he
started.
just did. Oh shit, he put a remote control on the door too. I like this riddle.
Get out of there.
See, I'm cool though because I throw my batarangs at people. You have to throw your knives at your enemies. That's how you beat the guy that will stab you.
what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
And I beat this guy up and then choose silence as the option. If he asks me who I am, I could say I'm and then just not finish the sentence.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
She's not being a very good Robin. She hasn't tried to punch even one terrorist.
Run now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that?
I should just put on the
I had a
Batman
different
helmet in front of her.
impression of you from
She'll
TV.
think I'm insane.
You never seemed that capable.
Alright, I'm definitely silence for this one. Just don't say anything to her. Probably make her run away faster.
Thank you.
Alright, she's only gonna have good stories
Commissioner
to tell
Gordon on the
about Bruce
line
Wayne.
and scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
And I say nothing again. Do you think Batman is that kind of guy? He calls people and then just says nothing.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
That's like 2 steps up from just whipping your dick out in front of
Madman in a
them.
mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
We already know
Well, he's putting
Riddler,
on quite a show.
Telltale Batman knows of Telltale Riddler.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
It's the Joker that's on the art for this game on Steam, so I'm not sure how much role the Riddler will actually play in this. Maybe the Joker will beat him to death. The Joker does that to people sometimes.
Anything you want. Our issues can't
He
be
does
solved
that to
with
someone in
handshakes,
Arkham
boy.
Origins.
This is what happens
At
when
least
you
one
back
person.
out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle.
Classic
I choose my
Riddler.
words carefully if I were you. Listen
Imagine if
closely.
he says something else. That would be the real surprise.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
What if Riddler was like,
I've got visual.
you have to follow this very clear set of instructions?
I'll need a place to drop in
That'd be
without
pretty
being
lit.
noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one.
My drone is blue because we made that choice.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Are you sure about that, Alfred?
Drives you to
His gimmicks is riddles.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. I know. Remember, choose your
We
words
have to
carefully,
look at the
boy.
cashier booth, I guess.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
It was pretty nice of them not to scream. I bet some people end up screaming.
Are you expecting a hint?
Alright, I have to mouth the answer of the riddle to them.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Think of
I'm relying on
frontal
your
assault,
eyes
hit
and
them with
ears.
tear gas.
What's the best course of action?
I don't know, they could still shoot the hostages with either of them. I feel like the game wants me to choose tear gas, even though I feel like in real life that would just give them more time to shoot the hostages. I could be wrong about that. What's your tactical read of the situation? I'll read your longer message now, I see it. Would never be able to take the Riddler seriously. Even if he killed someone right in front of you, you'd be like, damn, this guy's a fucking loser. Yeah, true. That's how I feel. He literally did do that. They went out of their way to give him a cool razor sharp question mark cane. And he sliced someone's throat open in front of the player with it. And even now, he's like, wow, what a dork. We're gonna punch that guy. Frontal assault, hell yeah. That's the one I wanted.
Make a frontal assault. Try and draw
That's
their
the
fire
one I
with-
secretly wanted. Batman actually likes it when people come in guns blazing. It makes him feel different.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ooh, he's gonna lose a finger. In Riddler's defense, that was not the correct answer.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Dash, grapple. Ooh, let's grapple. Grappling is always fun in any video game, honestly. I imagine it's really fun in real life too. Let's slam this guy into something.
You're ahead of schedule.
I guess we know each
I'm
other.
a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Riddler is right. Let's stop the gun. Hit all targets in any order. That's pretty cool. This is already a lot better than the first game. God, it would have been amazing if he hit Riddler.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Ooh, let's shock him. Then we can tie him down, I'm sure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
I should be
You're the biggest name in
tossing
Gotham
a
since...
batarang behind me right now.
Well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of
Oh,
a
I didn't
battle
realize I
before
had to do
that.
something. A little let the villain talk, just a little bit, I guess. Now we're gonna shoot all of them.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
I'm gonna guess Riddler survives because of plot armor, but
Clever,
at least it means we
but
get
not
to punch
smart
him again.
enough.
Well, maybe they kill him early for shock value.
How it was done. Back in the day.
You know, there's a good chance he'll die at the end of episode 1 or the beginning of 2. A lot of Telltale games like to kill people at the beginning of episode 2 to raise the stakes. Or the end of episode 1.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
You missed with the bomb, but good try. Oh, he's got a grapple too.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
There we go. Imagine it just turns on again. I guess I'm not gonna get him out of there. Riddler is right here, so I guess it might be worth getting him.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Classic headbutt. And classic throw. Let me kick him in the head. Then it'll all be complete. Oh no. This special cane got one over on me. That thing had to hit with hella force to send me back through the air. Roundhouse body slam. Absolutely body slam. God damn right. On the ground, Edward. On the ground.
enough of this!
No, punch him again. Get it back on the ground.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with
God,
something
let
a
me
little
do a
more
second body slam.
cerebral.
That would be
Better hurry,
so
detective.
satisfying.
Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get
Oh
hurt.
God, he brought his toy.
We know you can't let that happen.
You're supposed to leave your toy in the car, Edward. Just pull it harder, Gordon. You got this. Ooh, I thought he was, done for. Guess not. I'm glad that worked. Usually Spider-Man does stuff like that. That's the one cop here with good aim.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
I guess
After all,
they are not
we're
cops.
here to help.
Another character. That's pretty cool. This is immediately a better game, both narratively and mechanically, than the last one. The last one kind of felt like a drag to get through, but this one feels better. Like an actual, cool interactive miniseries. Hopefully the gameplay doesn't get more tedious and have like worse parts of Telltale games, like the slower point-and-click parts. Not that those are inherently bad, I just don't think that Telltale games are built to make them good.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary.
Is she leading the Suicide Squad in this universe?
So much so, I don't know if I should believe her.
And you are.
And you are.
Oh, she chose the silence option. I respect that.
The agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time.
An NPC has never used the silence option on me.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our
You
specialty.
know what? Let's try to make a friend.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll
Nothing
get
to be
along
gained
just
by
fine.
being hostile
We're
over
not
nothing.
always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I don't need a team.
Whatever you
I'm
think
Batman.
you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly
Hey
don't
now,
know
Gordon
what
gives me
you're doing.
kisses.
You're putting all this on me?
You're
You're the
right, I
commanding
could just
officer,
fuck over
aren't
Gordon.
you?
That's fine.
Or are those
Yeah,
stars
Jim.
purely for show?
Yeah, Jim, why did you let cops
Don't
just
blame
get killed
the
like
police,
that?
blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta
I almost want to
will
like
fill you
look
in
that
on
up
what
on
we know so
YouTube,
far.
that dialogue option
As
of
a token of interdepartmental
just piling on
cooperation.
Gordon there. It's like, yeah, Jim, why did you fuck up so badly?
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I don't think that attitude will take you very far
head off
in
for a
law
second.
enforcement
I'd
change.
like to see her try.
Special Agent in Monte Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I'm Batman,
I
how
put
about you?
together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read
Ooh,
it.
she handed me a
He's
file.
changed.
We're now best
For
friends.
your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack.
I think she wants to put her mouth
Any
on my
idea what
penis.
Riddler wanted with him?
My bat penis.
We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Ooh, it added some kind of
I
deal.
heard them talking about some kind of deal.
I hacked
idea
into
what?
their phone.
No, but it'd be safe
By
to
looking
say
at
they
it.
didn't come to terms.
We get like
That's a
different
help.
pieces of evidence in this game that we carry around with us. Seems pretty neat.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's
I
something in
only
you that
want to fuck the Joker.
pulls you towards the danger,
Sometimes Two-Face.
chaos,
Penguin.
the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I'm not sure what the best
I'm
response
sorry.
is there. She probably
I
just
didn't
look
mean
at
to
her
pry.
rudely. Now she's
I
gonna
think
feel
I know
bad
you a
for
little
asking.
better now.
She made a note that I chose the silence option.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Somehow she meets Batman and thinks
before you
that's
go,
the
Gotham's your
strangest
city. I
thing.
respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get
grapple
me?
away.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Goodbye. I wish I could grapple away in real life. Ah, she's in the D. Episode 1, The Enigma. Hope you like it so far. Have any opinions on the comparison from Season 1 to Season 2? I'm not sure if it seems noticeably better or worse from your perspective on the stream. There's a lot of compression and capping going on Twitch and YouTube.
What an eventful evening. I have taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thanks, Al.
Hopefully that tea doesn't have half an eye. Am I right?
Maybe music will help.
Ambient, classical jazz. What happens if I press silence? Do I just do nothing? Am I like, nope, guess not.
I think a little classical is in order. Try the first disc there. It's a favorite of mine.
Alfred gives me kisses and tells me what kind of music to put on when I choose the silence option. When I freeze up,
The
I guess.
computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box.
You do like it, it's definitely
ready
more
when
exciting
you
and
are.
fast-paced, so I'm not surprised
Let's
you
get
like
to
it more.
work.
Yeah, that's true. That fast pace is definitely why I like it. I'm supposed to... Oh, I am supposed to walk around here. I guess let me walk back up to the Riddler toy that we're gonna mess with.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
I also
Nothing
like exciting and
dangerous at all
fast-paced, and I sometimes like the opposite
Computer,
of
run
that.
another scan. I want to be
But I want to
absolutely
have
sure this
control
thing is
in a
safe.
slower game,
Also,
because otherwise I get bored.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find
If
on
I
the
figure if I'm
agency.
just watching a cutscene most of the time,
There's
I'd
plenty
rather
here.
just
You
like
know your enemy and all
read
that.
or watch something. So I've never been into cutscene heavy video games, at least in a few years.
Ever since the kidnapping and
As a kid, I really
all
liked
the other
like Metal Gear,
business
the
with
Metal
Lady
Gear Solid
Parker.
games, but
Alfred.
I don't think I could do something
No,
like
no,
that again.
don't you worry about me.
I mean, I love the games. I
No,
just
I should be fine.
skip most of the
It was worse
cutscenes.
after my first tour of duty.
Get the eye looked
Alfred,
at,
it's
Alfred.
clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce.
You have health insurance, probably.
Pass. Working always helps.
Do I have to look at our computer files
the public
before
face of a shadow committee of
before
military
messing
leaders,
with the Riddler
intelligence
toy?
experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This was the bad part of the first game too. One of the bad parts. Hopefully this is over by the time I finish this sentence.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to
It is
override
not.
local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler.
They're on our side.
That puts us on the same side.
But I
really
will,
are a different Batman
I will
these
punch
days,
them when
aren't
they
you?
double cross me.
Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember
That's
when
pretty
he was
interesting
the scourge of the
that
underworld.
he was around without
Even
Batman.
Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me
He
upload the
probably
rest of this
felt
to the codex.
much cooler and smarter with all the riddles
The
before
agency
a
realized
super
Riddler was
genius
still
in a
alive
bat
when he
costume showed
orchestrated a
up and
prison break at Penny
easily
Newark.
solved all of them.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Speaking of, when do I get to solve a riddle? And just easily hand wave it away like it's nothing.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out.
Kinda disappointing that we haven't been able to already.
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
We can back out of the computer chair. Let's see if we can solve this Riddler box now.
Gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
How often is it just like a ticking bomb in there? I wonder. They're really using the controller,
There's
aren't they?
writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Alfred.
That sounds
Half the time.
familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Probably Eye of a Needle.
The Eye of a Needle.
That seems pretty
But
classic.
how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Riddler is a great choice, I think, for Telltale Batman. You can use him pretty perfectly to have the players solve puzzles and riddles, which is really cool, I think. Hopefully he'll angrily shout riddles at me at some point, and I can solve them in 0.2 nanoseconds while I slap him across the face. What am I looking at for? Talk to me, Alfred. Give me kisses.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I need to look for something in the Batcave to solve the Riddler box, I guess. Can we use the needle in the record player? It does kind of look like a record. Nice, get fucked, Riddler.
Halfway there, Batman.
That was about 0.45 nanoseconds.
A whole lot of pain. To be honest,
Riddler solving
you're
time.
already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Are you looking forward to
Looks like I'm
Edward
manipulating
angrily
radio
shouting
bands
riddles
or
at us
waveforms,
right before we punch him? That's gonna
I'm
be
not sure
great.
what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually
That's
displaying.
gonna be a classic.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
It's lucky he still works for us.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly
Thank you for the exposition,
I'll see
Alfred.
you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I wouldn't know who anyone is without you. Access the back computer at any time by entering the Batcave through the main menu. That is one thing I will absolutely not be doing. Could not imagine voluntarily going through that back computer experience. If you want to know the lore, read the wiki. If we want to learn the lore, I can stream the wiki. Goddamn, look at Bruce smiling.
Oh,
Looks so unnatural.
glad I caught you. I have some
Is
good
this
news
that
to
bitch
share.
you sold me out to Oswald
That's what I've come to
previous season?
expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked
This
to the
is
board,
that
and they
bitch.
couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel.
Is Oswald around
Seems
here
like
for
you
me to
made the right
punch
call when you
again?
decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this?
Something for Lucius.
It's just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I could have punched her in the head, knocked her out, and she would have lost the last, like, 70 seconds of memory.
You're
She
in my
would have
chair.
forgotten that
Just
conversation.
updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop...
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's
Pretty
puzzles.
nice briefcase, am I right?
Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works. This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Did we not solve it completely in the Batcave? I felt like we did. I'm not sure what the point of that thing is other than to be a record that we listen to.
Would you look at that?
Oh, I guess it's got some sci-fi. Micro pulse waveform. There it is.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
Gotta get Lucius
see what I can
to
do.
look at the
Shouldn't take
sci-fi
long.
bullshit. Actually, it's the microwave emitter from Batman Begins. That's what's in there.
It's not one of mine.
It's a lot smaller now in the year 2024.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, I didn't know your daughter was a drone. That's very progressive
Hey,
of you.
Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell,
Cheating again.
programmable for autonomous observation.
In what way?
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
I'm not sure what I
Not
did
bad,
to
huh?
cheat, but
You
I'm
always
open
had
to
a
the
thing for
possibility
toys.
that I did.
So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be
You know what?
jealous of.
Thank you.
I love it.
I will use
Thanks,
this to hurt criminals.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about
Cheating
you.
at the riddle by asking Lucius for help. Oh,
there
true.
is.
Maybe Riddler will
I can't quite put
find
my
out and
finger
he'll
on it.
feel the same way.
But you look.
He'll get even more
you
angry.
look.
He'll slice two people's throats. I look
I
unbelievably
think
badass.
the word you're looking for is
For the record.
badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
Is she
What a
going
strange
to
thing.
instantly solve
The circuitry
this
design.
Riddler attack
It's
or know what
elaborate
it
and
is?
unorthodox.
Is she going to
Almost
exposit to us?
intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird.
Micro pulse waves.
Seriously, what is this thing?
I guess
I've
everyone
never seen
knows
anything
about
like
those.
it. It's like
It is
whoever
pretty
made
cool.
it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm
It
here
should
to
point us in the direction of a supervillain.
Help with.
So if
figure
that
this
rings a
freakish
bell,
thing out.
Lucius's daughter.
Tiffany did graduate
Yeah,
first
let
in her
us know.
class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, why not?
And if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Riddler
I
might
know I can help.
show up and
I just gotta
fucking
let
kill
her know
her,
that I
but
won't be
what's the
finishing up
worst that can happen?
orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he
That would
wasn't
be
doing
pretty
so
smart,
well.
actually,
Said
on
he was having
Riddler's
some
part.
issues with
That, same old Alfred minus the eye, but
Oh,
same
he's
old
doing all right.
man.
You know, Alfred.
That would be pretty
Tugs,
smart if
tea, and attitude.
that record was also a homing beacon for the Riddler. He
Glad
would
to
know
hear
where the
he hasn't
Batcave is.
changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter. No.
Probably should have scanned for like a GPS chip in there or something. Hopefully Batman did that
Catch you
off
guys
screen.
later.
I just
Welcome
didn't mention
aboard,
it.
Tiffany.
Thanks.
Lucius's
boss.
daughter is actually the Riddler. That'd be a pretty good twist. He pulls off his entire
All right,
face.
then. Time to crack
be
this
someone else.
puzzle. I never
It
told
is
her,
a
you
really
know.
weird abundance
Told her
of
what I really
really
do
smart
at Wayne
people.
Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project,
Why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission?
Alright, don't twist my arm about it, Lucius. She can punch
If we're gonna be
terrorists.
dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then...
We'll get her sized for
Let's give her a
a
shot.
mask.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no
Maybe
time.
the Riddler will angrily shout riddles at her while I
Mr.
punch him
Wayne.
from behind.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent
Are you here to
Avesta.
ask me another
This is my
intrusive
partner,
question?
Special Agent Blake.
Can I look at her weirdly again?
I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my
She's
office.
gonna think, damn, I guess that's a theme with me.
Whenever you get done here.
I'll be right there.
I'll be down in a few.
No
I'll
worries.
be right there,
I'll,
Lucius.
Start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's
Damn,
behavioral
he was
analysis
really
unit. We just came by to ask a
leering
few
at
questions.
Lucius's briefcase. Make yourselves comfortable.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't
My
take long.
manservant has one eye at the moment, and he loves when you ask about it.
This office, it really represents you.
Oh, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
I'm sorry, I have to take this.
Most
oh hell
people
yeah!
wouldn't be
Can
so
actually just
charitable
answer the
after
phone.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in
You
just
should
a
have
second.
said hi, Bob.
Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
That guy on the news never heard of him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My
I don't know Batman either.
A lot of
Except
things
that he's
happened
really
to you
cool.
last year.
I hear that
and
he's
not
really cool.
All of them were good.
If you'd met him, you probably
helped
thought
the
he was really
GCPD
cool.
capture Oswald
And didn't do anything
Cobblepot,
awkward.
better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist.
If anything awkward
member
happened
of
with
the Children
Batman,
of
you probably
Arkham,
thought it was your fault.
And your friend.
Because Batman is really cool.
Come to think of it, you've been associated
I
with
don't know
quite
him,
a
though.
few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're
Damn,
often in the wrong place at the wrong
what
time.
are you saying about Lucius? I'm an easy target.
Yes, having
I'm a
money and
billionaire.
fame makes you an easy target.
That is a really
I've had
good
my
point.
fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John
Oh
Doe.
god, he's seen season 1.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and
No
became
wonder they know about me.
friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Well, he is insane.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
I am billionaire Bruce
I haven't
Wayne.
seen or heard from him,
I was
so-
falsely incarcerated.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham,
God damn, they really have
Gotham's
played
most
season 1.
notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I'm calling my lawyer.
I am calling my
And I have many of those.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to
It's
leave.
my very cool custom alarm.
We'll pick this up another time.
That's my stupid bitch alarm. You should have said that. That would have been very cool.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking
about? Oh, it is a
What
bomb,
did you
isn't
figure
it?
out?
I've solved the Riddler's
Scanned it
puzzle,
for a
Bruce.
bomb. Didn't find the bomb.
Riddler really pulled
Tell
a
me
good
what's
one over
wrong.
on us.
Tell me about the bomb.
Lucius, please
I'm
tell
gonna
me
walk
what's
you through
wrong.
defusing it.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
So it was a bomb.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Bruce said that he scanned for it, but didn't scan well enough, I guess.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service
Was
is
she
being
digging
held
so
for the
deep
tech
yet
giant and
missing the
father of
incredibly
3
obvious
at
fact that he's
Divinity
Batman?
Church this
I got the
Sunday.
impression that maybe she knows, but I guess we'll have to see. And yeah, someone did die at the beginning of the season. Someone fairly close to Batman too. I'll miss you, old friend. But only like metaphorically.
You were always there for me,
Probably
Lucius.
not gonna think about him after the funeral.
From the very
I'll
beginning.
probably hire someone else.
I'm gonna miss you.
He was a
I'll
good
promote
man.
one of my many lawyers.
To lose him like this, it's,
Yeah, daughter
it's hard
Lucius
to
is
bear.
Lucius now. That's incredibly convenient, actually.
Lucius helped
Wow,
raise
no
you,
wonder
Bruce.
they set that up.
It was family.
In retrospect,
Riddler's
that was
attack
like,
on
what,
the casino was one thing.
20 minutes between
But
setup
this-
to
This
parent being
is
killed.
personal. We can't let
She's
him get
just
away with it.
new Lucius.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
I'll put him behind bars.
Don't worry, Al.
Because I'm cool
I will
that way.
find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Next time I'll
Glad to see
scan
your
his
sense of duty
toy
still
box for
reigns
bombs
supreme.
twice.
Of course. It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey,
I still can't believe
so
he's
how
gone.
you doing?
None of this. None of this feels real.
You want to see some cool TikToks? Yeah, I can be that dick that says he's in a better place. No, I should be nice because I need to recruit her.
Your dad was
Alright, so
like family to me.
before he died, your dad defused bombs
If
for
there's
me.
anything I can do, anything at all,
And me and my manservant
please let me know.
want you to defuse bombs for
Thanks,
me now.
Bruce. I appreciate it.
You can live in the tower,
He loved working for you, you know?
and that's
They
about
hardly
it.
saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. I just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I did ask too
I
much
asked a
of
lot
him,
of him.
so that you're just
Too
getting
much.
started.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you
Pretty,
guys working
impressive
on that could have
bomb,
caused
then.
that? It doesn't quite
Just
add up.
normal corporate stuff.
Please tell
God,
me.
that would be funny.
For my own sanity.
Alright, but no, I should probably tell her.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon.
Yeah, we'll tell her the
Just
truth,
not
I agree.
Here.
What do you mean?
God, that would have been funny to just say
not
normal
the right
corporate stuff, though.
time.
You know, board meetings just do that sometimes. Sometimes they just do that.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Is there any doubt about that?
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Well, I scanned it for bombs. I'm
begging you. Just tell me that one
I
thing.
just didn't scan
I
it
need
well
to
enough.
know.
Thought it was
I
safe.
thought it was safe.
I cannot be
Tiffany.
blamed for
I
this.
really did. I had no
You should be
idea
angry
Lucius
at
could get hurt.
the Riddler.
Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
My
hope you can
relationship
forgive
with
yourself.
Tiffany has changed. I feel like it would have come back to bite me even
Whatever you got
worse.
my father into, I will find out.
I mean, I'm trying to literally recruit her. I'm trying to get her to avenge her father by punching terrorists. She's being real bitchy about it. But it's an emotional time for her. Let's give her a day. Let her sleep on it.
So sorry, really.
Then we'll recruit her.
Such a shame. At least he went out with a bang.
Hey, it's
right?
Joker.
Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but Judge...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something. Just
He's gonna deadass pull out a ring. Alright, that's a cute teddy bear. Was there an option to not take it? I only saw the one option.
I knew you'd be hurting. See,
Get
I
well
thought it
soon?
might
Yeah,
make
sure.
you feel better.
It's very thoughtful, honestly.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Slightly
Oh, good.
wrong
I
genre
wasn't
of
sure.
card, but
First time
it's
at
the
a
thought that
funeral, you
counts.
see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't.
It was a cute bear. I liked it.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Maybe because I'm awkward. IRL.
I'm the new guy now.
No, it's because of your bleached skin and
It's the
green hair.
freedom that gets to you.
And because of how behaviorally insane you are. But close
not
enough,
like
Joker.
Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
He's really good at finessing the
If
system.
everyone could please take their seats, we will
I
begin.
guess if he can manipulate Harley Quinn into being Harley Quinn,
Just sit down.
then
Today we gather
that's not
to
too
honor the
plausible.
memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
Time to sit through a
a
funeral.
father, a husband.
Get
a
hype,
leader.
get
You're
litty for the
crashing my
funeral.
friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting
The
you
one
out of
thing
Arkham.
worse than sitting through a funeral.
You're
Sitting
gonna
through a
do right
funeral
by
next to the
me,
Joker.
Aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Yeah, I will. Why not?
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for
John will remember that. I really committed to that John Doe name.
You see,
That's
I met some
just as weird as
inspiring
Joker.
people out here. Made
I mean,
some
imagine you
friends.
met like some man
kind of
actually
pact.
named
They're
John Doe.
amazing, Bruce. That special
You would not believe
breed
that's his real
live
name.
by their own rules. They remind me of you.
And then imagine if that man was also the
So
Joker.
who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. I mean, you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Alright,
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I'll go to the
So
second
hoping you'd
location with
say
him.
that. We are going to have so much
I feel like I would have
fun.
had to meet whoever it is anyway.
I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Probably tell him to
Put that
put that
away.
away.
This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I should have smiled for it. That would
I
have been
just
funny.
know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
I guess I just didn't want these people to hate me too much.
I've gotten
I do want to recruit
real
the daughter of
piece
the deceased.
work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh shit, same here, bro.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not
The Riddler is
exactly, no.
whole.
Maybe I said too much.
You can trust me.
I'm your friend, John.
I don't have any alter egos.
You can trust me.
I'm
Trust
just friendly
is
Bruce
the
Wayne.
mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk
You'll
puts
be
his
sorry
head
if you
down.
don't.
It'd be just like the
No,
old
I'll tell him that I appreciate
I
that.
would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends
Do
are
your
for,
own
Bruce.
detective work. Why not?
Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
criminal mastermind being a criminal mastermind.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Well, let's risk a tracking device.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing.
We also want to know where he goes along the way before he comes back to us. That's even more important than him coming back to us.
I think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to
I
drag
guess if we were
GCPD
just
records on
friendly
Gotham's East
to
End.
Joker there,
And tell him
we
we're on
wouldn't have
Riddler's
the
trail.
intel about Riddler. I wonder how much that would affect, like whatever's coming up. Would we have to do something else to get more information about the Riddler if Joker didn't tell us?
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next.
To be fair, that was a
I bet
bomb.
Bruce Wayne is wondering the
Not
same
normal
thing.
degradation.
Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
But he's really cool. I don't know him,
say
but
that
he's
again.
really cool.
You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
I guess we're
Looks like
looking
gang
at
activities
our
heating up
places
along
now.
43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Alright, so not there. We're taking a second place.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
I think it's important. I continue to be honest with Tiffany, even if she's mad at me. Yeah, that's
tells
true.
me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this
And
thing
you're gonna
pans
hop
out,
off
all
now?
I'll
Yeah,
have
no
to
problem,
eat her
Ezra.
words.
Thank you for watching.
Whatever you said to her at the casino
I'm enjoying
really
this a
got
lot
up her
more than the
nose.
first season. So I'm glad you were able
I
to
have to
start
tell
it with
you,
me.
I got a bad feeling about
I'll
her.
hop off this game next
How
time we
so?
hit a checkpoint here.
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's
Hopefully
ruthless.
in just a moment.
Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she
The
doesn't
game
let
tends
due
to
process
do a
get
good
in her
job
way.
of saving after every
Stop at
conversation.
nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her mad.
You have a good heart, Jim.
As far as law enforcement
Let's
goes,
be
Jim,
nice to him.
you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
He's practically blushing.
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Yeah, let's tell her.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
She'll be
Just
mad if
be
we don't.
careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then
I
let's
feel like
find
we'll need
Riddler
her
before it
help at
comes to
least
that.
one point
I'll have
anyway.
my people call her people on the way. Riddler
Maybe
won't
later
feel
this
so
episode,
clever
who
after
knows?
we come knocking.
Alright, that's cool. Next time we pick up, we'll be at a cool climactic spot. I think we'll straight up begin with maybe a Riddler encounter next time. That'd be cool. Alright, thank you for hanging out with me and for watching this.